Hello, lower school. Welcome to round 2 of the Aosj Home Olympic Games. I'm looking forward to round 2, but before we can start round 2, let's watch a video on the history of the Olympic Games. Unfortunately, like I mentioned last year, this year's Olympic Games have been postponed 1 year due to the pandemic. But we are still doing the Aosj Home Olympic Games. We are not going to cancel these games. All you need this week is a phone with the stopwatch app and tape measure, just like last week. All right, one thing I noticed about last week's submissions. I'm going to just do a quick example. Everyone seemed to do it correctly. You put your tape measure down properly. All right, one thing I noticed last week when we were doing the broad jump and the floor slide is some of us would run past the beginning of the tape measure here and start sliding past the tape measure. We do not want to start sliding past the start of the tape measure. We want to start our slide right where the tape measure starts. So I would slide right there. That is 38 inches. Also, I saw some people when doing their broad jump, they would jump and then take another step and then measure. That's 56 inches, but really where I landed was probably closer to 50 inches. So we want to make sure that we're honest and have integrity when we're looking at where we landed. So there I stuck the landing, and that was 40 inches. Today, our 2 events are going to be how high we can jump and how long we can do a plank for. I am going to show you the first exercise, which is how long we can do a plank for. Now, listen carefully. Pre-K, K, and first grade are going to do a plank. Let me put my mat out in push-up position. You are going to put your app down or stopwatch. You are going to get in push-up position. I am going to start the stopwatch, and then I'm going to do my push-up plank. I need a straight line from my shoulders through my hips to my ankles, and I am going to hold this position. Now you don't have to turn, but I'm just going to show you the side view. And I am going to keep holding this position until I can no longer hold it anymore. And I'm at 25 seconds. I'm getting really tired. 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh, and I can't do any more. So my score is 30 seconds. So you want to record 30 seconds and send it to me for your push-up plank. For 2nd grade, 3rd grade, and 4th grade, you're going to do a plank on your forearms and toes. I'm going to get in plank position. I am going to start, and I am going to hold the plank here for as long as I can. Just so you can see the form, I'm going to give you the side view. You can see a straight line from my toes, or from my ankles, through my knees, through my hips to my shoulders. I'm not lying on the floor like this. I'm not way up in the air doing a pike. I am in a nice straight line. My feet are shoulder width apart. And I'm going to hold. Let's see how long I can hold this one. Right now I'm at 33 seconds. And I stopped at 37 seconds. How long can you do? Record it. Let me know how long your plank is. The next event in our Aosj Home Olympics is how high we could jump. This is called vertical leap. What is your vertical leap? All I need here is my tape measure and maybe even a piece of chalk. What I'm going to do is reach up as high as I can. First, I'm going to make a little mark with a piece of chalk or a pencil for how far I could reach. Then I'm going to jump with that pencil or chalk, and I'm going to make another mark. Make sure you do this outside and don't do this in your parents' living room like I'm doing. So then I'm going to jump up with my chalk. I'm going to make another mark up on the wall. Then I'm going to measure how high I just jumped. So I jumped. There's my mark there. 16 inches. My vertical leap is 16 inches. Let's see who could jump the highest. That will be your score for the second round of the Aosj Home Olympics. Don't forget, make sure you watch the YouTube video on the history of the Olympics, some really good information. And we'll see you later in the week. See you soon.